What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm here with the mid-season finale of The Oval. If you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Everybody be sure to like, comment, and share. Listen, let's just get into it. Let's just get into it. I don't know about y'all, but I can only speak for me. I wasn't too thrilled with the episode. So we're going to get into what we finally found out. Excuse me, who the daddy is. So this how it happened. Nancy goes to Picky's funeral alone. No pastor, no husband, no son. And you know, she in there singing the Holy Ghost, Lord. You know what? Let me stop. Let me stop. So then Priscilla, she come in. And you know, Priscilla got to be a good, I don't know how I feel about Priscilla when it comes to being a friend. I really don't know. But whatever. So Priscilla comes in and, you know, she consoled Nancy. I'm sorry. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. And so she asked her, why isn't Richard or anybody there? And she just said, Richard, he's still on the same thing. And Priscilla basically tell Nancy, like, look, either you tell him and get past this, or you don't say nothing, y'all just keep going through hell. So I'm thinking Priscilla gonna stay with Nancy until she get ready to leave. Priscilla like, I'm gonna holler at you later, right? I guess, you know, she did come and show some support, so I can't beat up too much, all right? I can't. So anywho, moving on. Nancy, she goes home. And early in the episode, y'all know Bear was like, fuck it. I told Daddy the wrong time. I'm going to meet Ruth to get Callie back. I'm going to get her. And so Nancy like, didn't your dad tell you to wait on him? And he said, I'm going by myself. I don't need him. So I'll get on that a little bit later. So Richard, he shows up at home and he looking for Barry. And Nancy was like, he gone. He ain't going to pick up the phone. Woo-de-woo-de-woo. And so Nancy tried to talk to Richard, like, Richard, just calm down, sit down, or something. And he said, the only thing I want to hear from you is who the father of that boy is. And she said, I'm ready to tell you. And so, you know, I'm like, okay. So she was like, Richard, you got to promise me, because I know how you get. You got to promise me that you ain't going to go crazy. And Richard was like, you don't get to control this situation. But he ended up saying, okay. Okay ain't I promise, but okay. Even if I do promise, I'm going to do what I got to do. Right? So, moving on. So then, she said, I wrote it down. She said, I know how much you love this man. Look up to him and idolize him. I was so lonely. He used to come over and check on me, cut the grass, give me flowers, pray. We pray together. We go to church together. It only happened once. And she said, it's him. And I'm like, what the hell is him? Like, who? And then Richard say, my father? And she was like, Richard, babe, I promise it's only happened one time and I regret it. And so Richard was like, did he rape you? Like, he was looking like he was about to cry. And she said no. Now, why she said no? Richard's whole face went from being, you know, showing some empathy, sympathy, sad, to, oh, you did this on purpose, huh? And she told myself, I didn't know what I had to do. I was only 23 at the time. I didn't know. All right, here it go. Y'all, so Richard Lee, look, I ain't impressed with the storyline. Look, and here's my reason why. Y'all let me know what y'all think. The fact that we find out that Picky father is Richard's father, so that makes Picky and Richard stepson and stepdaddy and also brothers, okay? But outside of the foolishness that we know Tyler Perry loves, I'm just not really into it. Hell, we still have not met or been introduced to Victoria's father, who is supposed to be this powerful man. So, I mean, why we bring another daddy into the situation when we ain't even met the most important daddy yet? I mean, look, it should have been his brother or uncle or something. But look, I'm just not impressed with it. It didn't do it for me, because maybe if the daddy was already a part of the show, hell, even if it was Sam already in the show, you feel me? So look, I wasn't impressed with it, but it is what it is. So anyways, while we speaking about their family, let's talk about Barry. Barry, first of all, Barry get the money ready, but Barry say, I'm gonna keep me some of this goddamn money for myself. Now, me personally, you feel me? The ratchet side of me was like, boy, hey, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. But you know what I'm saying? The father in me, the rational thinker that I am, I was like, this nigga stupid. And let me tell you why. Because to me, when he put the money in his drawer, like when he was like, I'm keeping some of this money for myself, to me, that said, there's a price that I'm willing, this is the price I'm willing to pay to get my daughter back, as opposed to whatever I got to do to get my baby back, I'm going to do it. And so that ain't really sit right with me. So, I mean, look, Barry, Ruth wanted all the money to get the young lady back. You should have gave her all the money. But like I said, the ratchet part of me was like, I ain't mad at him. But being a rational thinker, father, like, nigga, you stupid. Just get him the money and just go on. So, he get into it with Nancy. He kind of get, Nancy didn't tell him that Pickett funeral was today because she said he been acting crazy. So he just leave the house. And so he go and meet Ruth. And long story short, he ended up getting jumped by the raccoon and look like they taking his ass to the goddamn compound. So, I mean, look, not saying that if Richard was there, he was going to be able to help him. But, come on, Barry. You a fucking weenie. You can't even handle Kareem. And you know what? Let me leave that alone. So anyways, the show picks up where it left off last week. Donald catching Bobby and Lily in bed. Bobby pull a gun on him. Bobby let me down. Donald knocked the gun out of Bobby's hand and hit the floor. He gonna pick it up. Yeah, I mean, like I said, you ain't knocking nothing out of my hand. I mean, if you a killer, I ain't no killer, but killers don't get nothing out of their hand. And so, the whole petty conversation happened. He was like, how long this been going on? As if he don't know. He the one who sent Bobby toward, at her. And Lily was like, how long you and Kyle been going on? And he said 8 years. And I'm just like, this has got to be some toxic conversation to have. You think I want to hear about, the lovers? Absolutely not. So anyways, moving on. I mean, look, Lily basically said, we got to set some ground rules. Don't be popping up here without calling me, because I might be in here getting my freak on. So, it is what it is. And so Donald leaves and Bobby trying to get Lily to come with him. And she like, I can't. Lily don't want to stay in that piece of shit. All right. So fast forward with Donald. Donald goes to work. He's pissed off. He in a bad mood. He done caught Lily getting hunched by somebody else. So, I mean, I don't even really know what to make of it. Kyle comes in and he asked Kyle, was it him who called him from a private on his secure line and told him to go home? Of course, Kyle played stupid. And Kyle was like, no, it wasn't me. And Donald was like, I caught Lily and Robert in bed. And Kyle thought it was so funny. He was like, Bobby and Lily? And so next thing you know, Kyle got pissed off. He was like, you just scrolled over this? After all of the love I've been giving you, trying to love you for all these years, after this and after that and after this and after that. Boy, if you don't sit your goddamn ass down somewhere, he be pissing me. He be taking his goddamn love and affection for the Donald too goddamn far. Now, look, I get it. It's a situationship. Y'all ain't in no relationship. It's a situationship. But don't act like you just have a whole man in your bed and he came up and pop up and seen you with a whole nother man in your bed. See, this is what I be talking about, man. I can't deal with it, dog. So he get pissed off, and he basically he just came to tell him that everything is done. Diane is dead. She gave up the location of where Bobby and Max hiding out. Also that Max and Lily is in it, and now they know that Bobby's in it too. So, I mean, Diane went out like a punk. I mean, I'm thinking, my whole thing is, you know you finna die, just shut up. Just shut up. It ain't nothing you can say that in that moment that you gonna live. It's like they already committed murder. You about to cut my toes off. You about to torture me. You don't have permission from the United States of America to do any of these things. So I might as well die peacefully with my secret. So look, it is what it is. So anyways, moving on. Sam finished beating down Veronica. You know, he done nutted up in her. And look, he feeling bad afterwards. And she's like, don't do that. Don't you do that. We both wanted this. And look, Sam was like, do you still get periods? And she was like, yeah. And he was like, oh, ma'am, you got to take a day after pill, plan B. And she said, oh, so you've been doing this before. You know all about the plan Bs and all this. Like, look, it's plenty of faithful men out here in the world, in these streets, that know about what plan B is. Hell, if plan A go wrong, you goddamn better have a plan B. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, look, you wrong, Victoria. Let the man do his thing. Meanwhile, Richard is at the door with some goddamn tea. He hears Sam beating it down. You got Jason in this room or the closet over here. He recording the whole situation. It's just crazy. So Sam leaves and Victoria tell him, you want off of my security detail? I'll take your punk ass off. Get out of here. Don't fix your shit up in here. And he opened the door. He see Richard. Richard bring the tea in, says for the first son, Jason, and Jason come out and Victoria like, oh shit. And I'm like, oh shit too, because how this little creep always seem to be where the action going down. You know, like every time somebody having sex, he be there. Make it make sense. So, of course, he got them bothering his mama. I'm going to tell dad. I'm going to tell his wife, Priscilla. And she just tell him, no, you're not. Shut up. And meanwhile, Richard asked Sam, what the hell you doing fucking the president's wife? You want some shit. And goddamn Sam like, man, I don't know what just happened. She been at me, man. And Richard said, funny. Now you want to tell me about, you know what I'm saying, you touching Nancy. And Richard finally let it go because Sam looked at him in his eye and told him that he never touched Nancy. Ever. And Richard let it go and left. And Richard ain't even trying to help him deal with the situation at hand. So it is what it is. So anyways, moving on. Hunter, Donald, and the rest of the White House staff, they're having a cabinet meeting when he nominating or telling them who he want to fill these different roles. And he's staring at Ellie the whole time. He pretty much ends the meeting early. Tell Ellie to come meet him in the Oval. And the white lady was there like he have a hard time concentrating. Donald told her, hey, don't let me ever hear you say it again. So Donald, you know, he flexed a little bit right there. So anywho, he asked Ellie, what the hell you taking my drawers out the damn White House for? And she gonna say that she's starting to fall for him. He be smelling so good. He make her feel so secure. She just wanted a piece of that to go home with. She know it sounds crazy, but it's the truth. You got to kill that broad. And you listen. She even got on her knees talking about some she saw. Look here, man. I don't know now black woman. They ain't getting down on no knee to say they sorry. She up to something. She got to go. So either you handle it or you tell Donald to have Kyle handle it. I mean, it's just pretty much easy is what easy does. So moving on, Priscilla finds out that Miss Laura passed from her husband, and she already looking at the video surveillance camera. So she gonna figure it out. Meanwhile, Sam gets a call from Detective Shields, and because Kyle sent Alonzo down there to get the 911 recordings, the fake 911 recordings that Gene called in. He wouldn't give it to him. He told Alonzo that somebody named Fields got him, and he pretty much called Sam, so he didn't get down here and get them tapes. Now, And I hope y'all don't have nobody named Smith up there because they going to get in some trouble because I told him that's who got him. So last but not least, Jason calls Priscilla and look, this boy said, I can't send you the video, but I can play you the audio of your husband beating down my mama. Look, this shit, I don't know. It's just crazy. Entertaining, but it's still crazy at the same time. So it is what it is. But I wasn't a big fan of Richard Father being a daddy. Not a big fan. I don't know what Jason's end game is. Like, I get it. He trying to have both of his parents murdered, but I don't see how he think this is the way to do it as opposed to him do it and, maybe get away with it. But that's all I got. Let me know in the comment section what y'all think. Be sure to like, subscribe, share. I'm out of here. Peace. Hey, appreciate you for watching the video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and check out all of the other Al Beard review videos.